Suddenly, I awaken to start. The night is pitch black, and no one else is in the house. It's scary being alone in the dark. So to find everyone, I head out to the garden. Our mansion's gardens are vast fields of green, surrounded by a thick, dense forest. With trees blinking out the light, almost like a massive curtain, like a stage in a theater somewhere, the curtain of trees opens with a swishing sound. Excitement fills me, anticipating the beginning of the grand play. In the distance, I hear the sound of the echoes beyond the black curtain of trees. Inside the forest, the sounds of everyone happily playing around. The curtain doesn't open yet. Unable to restrain myself, I wander into the darkness of the forest. Darkness surrounds me, a blackness so deep it's suffocating. Not even the common rays of moonlight can calm me. The air is cold, a winter chill is so deep, my eyes feel like they'll drop. For a brief moment I thought I heard someone call my name, so I walked deeper into the forest. After passing through a veil of trees, I find everyone waiting for me in the forest clearing. But something's wrong. Everyone is lying on the ground in pieces. The clearing is bathed in red. I don't understand. A stranger approaches. The look on his face says he wants to rip me apart. I don't understand at all. But someone else, someone I don't know, steps in front of me and is torn apart in my place. I'm just a kid, so I don't really understand. A splash. Something warm and wet hits my face. It's red, a red liquid, like a tomato. The person that was torn apart, that person I called Mom, never called my name again. I really don't understand. But it is just so cruel. I wanted to cry. I felt like crying. Warm crimson blurs my vision, seeping into my eyes. But it doesn't seem to bother me at all. The lonely moon floats above me, bearing witness in the night sky. It's strange. Why didn't I realize until now? Such a cold, horrible nightmare. Yes, I didn't realize it. That tonight, the moon is so beautiful. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Tsukihime. So, now that The Walking Dead is done, which I can't believe I had to upload a new version of that. But now that The Walking Dead is done, we are going to do Tsukihime. So yeah. I tried to record this last night for like 5 seconds, but that was like, I don't know. Something just didn't click. But now that I have breakfast, I don't know, I guess I feel better. I was thinking of playing this last year, back in like summertime, but I just like didn't get to it, I guess. But I'm going to try and like actually do this like to where I just record one video and then edit it and not just do like 80 at a time. Cause like Wonderful Everyday has like 80 videos in the backburner. I mean, I didn't finish the game, but it's just like, I still got a lot to edit, and that's just kind of annoying to me. So I saw the anime, so like the way I found out this had a visual novel is I was just looking up fan art of it because I thought the anime was cool. And I was like, wait a second. Wait, why is there actual fan art? Because, you know, it was just like, it wasn't rated that high and it had like a small amount of views from like the viewer count that I don't know where I got because, you know, the viewer count on the DVD, right? But yeah, like, but yeah, I found out it had a visual novel. I found out people, like, really didn't like that anime, though. And they said the visual novel was better. And, yeah. Or you could start with the manga, but I'm not about to do that. I don't actually read manga that much. I don't find them to be that entertaining. So yeah, we're gonna start from the beginning. Prologue. When I came to, I was lying on a hospital bed. The current on the nearby window swayed gently. I'm really gonna try and I got locked in, right? And actually try to deliver top tier commentary. Because, I've been lacking a lot in that area for I mean, it's I have been getting better, but I want every new series I use to become the best. That's my goal. So I'm gonna keep getting better and better and better and better. The current, yep. It's a beautiful day outside. The dry wind signals the end of summer. Hello, Tono Shiki-kun. Congratulations on your recovery. It's actually good that I'm playing it a year later ago, because that means I won't remember it as well. I remember, it had a really good soundtrack. I was surprised people didn't like it, though. Maybe it's a thing where the source material is just better than the adaptation, but the adaptation is good if, you haven't seen the source. But if you have, it's an unfamiliar old man extends his hand for a handshake. His square-rimmed glasses and warm smile are very befitting. His tidy-looking white clothes suit him perfectly, too. Can you understand what I'm saying, Shiki-kun? No, why am I in a hospital? You don't remember, do you? You were involved in a car accident, my boy, while you were walking. Your chest was stabbed by a shard of glass. Jesus Christ. How the fuck that happened? And it was unlikely that you would survive. Very unbefitting of what a doctor would say, yet he says it while still smiling cheerfully. Terrible. I feel terrible. I'm tired. Can I go to sleep? Yes, you should rest. I actually remember this protagonist was kind of annoying to me though. I don't usually think that. You must focus on recuperating and not push yourself. The doctor is still smiling. To be honest, I can't stand that smile anymore. Can I ask you something, doctor? Oh yeah, I found out this also has a fighting game, which I found out from Twitter. It just kept showing up in my feed. So, yeah, we can play that too. What is it, Shiki-kun? Can you stay on script? Why are there scribbles all over your body? And there are cracks. And there are cracks all over the walls. Why are there cracks all in the walls? The smile vanishes for a brief moment, then returns to his face immediately. He turns and walks away. It seems there was some brain damage after all. There's a hold of Dr. Ashia in neurology. I also suspect he must have suffered some damage to his eyes. Spend the afternoon examining his eyes. The doctor whispers to the nurse so that I won't hear him. Didn't the anime start off with a woman or something? Weird. There are scribbles all over everyone's bodies. The sloppy, zigzagging black lines running all over the floors, walls, and the ceiling. I understand what they mean, but looking at them makes me feel sick. I wonder what it is. The bed, too, is covered in scribbly lines. When I touch the line with my finger, my fingertip sinks down into the crack. Ha! It's almost if I could reach farther down with something narrower. So I traced the line with a fruit knife that was lying on the bedside table. Even though I just got stabbed with some glass, they have a fruit knife on the table. even though I can't move myself, so what's going on with that? I ain't used any strength at all yet. The knife sinks deep into the bag, all the way up to the hilt. It was so fun I dragged the knife across the scribbly line. With a heavy sound, the bag snaps cleanly in two. The girl in the bed next to mine screams. The nurses run over and take the knife away from me. "You'll bring a bag, boy!" "How did you break the bag, Shiki-kun?" The doctor still asks why, but curiously persists how did I do it. "I traced along that line and it broke." Hey, just why is this hospital full of cracks?" "You better stop with that, Shiki-kun. There are no such cracks like that anywhere. Why am I not questioning how the fuck you broke a bed into?" "Now tell me, never mind. How did you break the bag? You can tell me, I promise I won't get mad." "He told you. I'm telling you. All I did was trace the line with the knife." "I see. Okay, we'll continue this conversation tomorrow." The doctor leaves. In the end, not a single person believed my story. As long as I run the knife along the scribbles, I can cleanly cut anything. I don't have to put any force into it. It's as easy as cutting paper with scissors. The bed, the chair, the desk, the walls, the floor. I've never tried, but probably, no, definitely, even people. It seems that no one else can see these lines. The black lines only I can see. Despite being a kid, I gradually began to understand what the lines were. They're probably like stitches. Just like stitches that hold an open wound together after surgery. I think they're weak spots. After all, there's no way I could cut such a thing with a child's strength alone. Yeah, I didn't know how until now. That the world is covering these lines, these breaking lines that bind everything together. No one else can see them. That's why they're just fine. But I can see them. I'm scared. So scared, I can't even talk. Except I'm the only one who went crazy. Maybe that's why. Why, even after 2 weeks, no one believes my story. Even after 2 weeks, no one has come to see me. Even after 2 weeks, I continue to live alone in a world surrounded by black stitches. Yeah, they brought that up in the anime, like, that was like a power game, but it never got explained. So, that's interesting. I need to get out. I don't want to live in this room anymore. I don't want to stay in a place covered in stitches. That's why I decided to escape and run away to somewhere no one else would be. But the wound on my chest still hurts. I didn't get very far. That was when I noticed. I'm standing in the grassy field just outside town. I didn't get very far at all. Ooh, but I got an idea. What if you take the knife, you see the lines like all across like the grassy field, and then like you cutting a specific shape, and it's like earthquake, and now I can move to a new location. Or you can like jump through one of those cracks and like take a little shortcut that way. Go through one of those dig a hole quick before the hyena comes holes. My chest hurts. I feel so sad. I collapse to my knees and cough. There's nobody here. Drowning in the ocean of green at the end of summer. I feel like I'm about to disappear. But before that, hey you, strangers sing a place like that. Yeah, this is the one who was at like the very beginning, I think. But she was like In a white dress or something? And they didn't have that scene. I hear a woman's voice from behind me.
Huh?
How do I do this voice? What do you mean, You're already a runt, so I can't see if you're sitting in the grass. I was this close to kicking you, so watch out! She points at me rather grumpily. I get a little angry. After all, I sit in the fourth row from the front, so I don't think I'm that short.
Kicked? By who?
It's an obvious, stupid. You and I are the only ones here, so who else could it be but me? She declares this confidently as she folds her arms. Well, I suppose it must be fake that we met here, so you want to talk for a little while? My name is, Alco. What's yours? She extends her hand to me with the kind of cheerfulness one would show to an old friend. See no reason to refuse, so I tell her my name is Tonoshiki and grasp her cool hand to return. Dang, your mom was an idiot. I know she died, but she could have said, like, don't talk to strangers. Talking to her was a lot of fun. She didn't ignore, maybe that's why she got sliced, huh? She didn't ignore what I just said, because I was a kid. Instead, she listened to what I had to say, like a friend.
Groomer vibes!
We talked about many things. About my family, about how I was an old and respected family with very strict traditional rules, and my equally strict father. About my little sister Akia, quiet Akia, who was always followed me around. About our big mansion and the vast gardens, and how Akia and I would play together with our friends. I told her about how this underwear stuck to my booty! I told her about many things almost feverishly. Oh, it's that time already. Sorry, Shiki. I've got some business to take care of, so let's stop here. She got up to leave. My chest tightens, and I feel sad thinking that I would be alone again.
See you tomorrow. I'll be waiting for you here, okay?
You should go back to your room and listen to your doctor. Oh, that's what she said. She speaks with such ease, in such a natural way that she speaks with such ease, in such a natural way as she makes her way off.
See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow, we'll be able to talk again like we did today. I'm happy. It was the first time I truly felt something since I awoke from the accident. Since that day, going to that grassy field in the afternoon became part of my daily routine. She would get angry when I called her Alco. For some reason, it seemed she hated her own name. Probably because I kept pronouncing it wrong. After some thought, I decided that she seemed like a very distinguished person, so I came to call her Sensei. Sensei would seriously listen to anything I had to say, and will always dispel my anxieties with but a single word. Without fail. I was depressed from the accident, but slowly, thanks to Sensei, I began to return to my former self. Even those black scribbles didn't seem quite scary anymore when talking to Sensei. I didn't know who she was or where she was from. Perhaps she really was a teacher. But I don't care. It doesn't matter at all. Because it's fun being with Sensei. That alone is all that matters. And that alone is more than enough.
Hey, Sensei. Look at what I can do.
wanted to surprise her one day, so using the fruit knife I brought from the hospital, I cut her down from the mill.
Ah, what the hell's wrong with you, you little brat? Ah.
I cut down a tree growing in the field. Like before, I run the knife along the scribble line and cut it cleanly across the base.
Amazing, isn't it? I can cut anything easily. As long as it's somewhere where I can see the scribbles, no one else can do this, right? Shiki!
She slaps me across the face.
Sensei! Whoa, get your hands off me. I don't know you like that. Whoa, you might want to chill out there.
What you did was extremely thoughtless. Sensei gave me a hard, piercing glare. I don't know why, but I realized I just did something I definitely shouldn't have. When Sensei's severe expression, the pain from my cheek where she slapped me, I felt very, very sad.
I'm sorry.
Before I knew it, I was crying. Shiki. Then, a gentle, warm feeling envelops me. There's no need to apologize. It's true that you did something I should be very angry at you for, but it's definitely not your fault, even though I just slapped you and said you did something extremely thoughtless. But you know, if someone doesn't tell you otherwise now, then one day you're gonna make a mistake you can never take back. That's why I won't apologize. You can hate me all you want if you feel that way. No, I don't hate you, Sensei, even though your argument makes no logical sense. Really? I'm glad you feel that way. I guess it was fate that brought us two together, huh? Sensei began to talk about the scribbles I could see. As I told her about the lines, the black jagged lines that somehow only I could see, Sensei's embrace tightened. Shiki, what you're seeing is something that should never be seen by anyone or anything. Everything in existence has points where they are most easily broken. We who will break down one day are imperfect for this reason. Your eyes have the ability to see the fate of all things. To put it another way, you can see the future.
See the future?
That's right. You can see death. You don't really need to know any more than that. If someday you happen to go down that path, the principles will become clear to you as something that is needed.
Sensei?
I really don't understand. You're being vague and cryptic. I'm 5. You might have to explain a little better. That's good. It's important that you understand now. All I want you to know is that you must never cut these lines on a whim or as a joke. Do you understand? If you do so, your eyes will begin to take the lives of others too lightly. And that is the worst thing that can possibly happen.
Okay, I won't do it if you say so, Sensei. Besides, it kinda hurts in my chest.
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll never do it again. Tip for you, Shiki. Never forget the feelings that you have experienced here today. If you stay that way, I'm sure you'll find happiness. You'll find your wonderful everyday.
Get on my head!
Sensei finally let go of me.
Hi, I'm Mommy Atakashi.
Oh no. No, let me not start this super hippie stuff.
But Sensei, I see these lines and get worried. They'll be cut as soon as I trace them, right? It wouldn't be weird for my surroundings to come apart at any time.
You're right. I'll be able to help you with that. At least, it seems if that's the reason I'm here.
Shinki, I'll give you a very special present tomorrow. I'll give you your old life back, the one you were living before your accident. The next day, exactly the 7th day after I met Sensei, she arrives in the grassy field carrying a large trunk in one hand. Like always. Here, if you put these on, those strange scribbles won't be visible anymore. What she gave me was a pair of glasses. Oh right, I was in the anime. Oh yeah, I watched the dub of that too. Actually, I don't remember what I thought about it. I think I kept switching from the dub to the sub, but like, I remember Shiki's voice was like, "Wow, what's going on, guys? Huh? I'm Shiki." Oh yeah. But my eyes are fine. Just put them on. The lenses don't have any magnification or anything. Sensei forces them on me, suddenly. Whoa! Incredible! I can see the whole detail of the world! It's amazing, Sensei! I can't see the scribbles anymore. Not at all. Of course. I had quite the time stealing Mystic Eye Killer from my older sister to make a Aozaki Alco masterpiece. So treat them well, or they'll be hell to pay, got it? Yep. I'll take good care of them. You're incredible, Sensei. You made all those horrible lines disappear like that. It's just like magic. Of course, I am a sorceress after all. Giving me a proud smile, Sensei puts her trunk down to the ground. But notice, Shiki, those lines haven't disappeared. It's just that you can't see them. Once you take the glasses off, you'll be able to see them again. Really? Yes. That's the one thing that cannot be fixed. Your only choice is to keep living your life and do your best with the eyes you have now. No. I don't want these scary eyes. If I cut those lines again, I'll end up breaking my promise to you. Oh, you mean never cutting the lines again? Silly. You can't break that promise whenever you like. Really? But you said it was something I shouldn't do. Yes, it is. But that's your gift, Shiki. It's yours to use as you see fit. No one else but you has the right to judge you. Out of all the abilities you have, yours is terribly unique. If you have such a power, that means there's a meaning behind you having it. God doesn't give us powers for no reason. You might say you were given the mystic eyes of depth perception because one day, a time will come when you will need them. That's why you must not live in denial of their existence. Sensei squats down so our eyes would be level. But you know, that's why you must never forget. You are a very kind and nice person, Shiki, even though I've only known you for 5 minutes, and you're a child. As long as you remain the way you are now, your eyes will never bring forth any wrong. However, I'm not telling you to become a saint. You can become a demon if you want. Worship Lucifer if you want. Hop on his dingling. All I'm saying is to live true to yourself, and become a man in the manner of which you think is right. Since you can accept your mistakes and are able to apologize, I know that in 10 years, you will become a great man. That being said, Sensei stands and reaches for a trunk. Oh, but I must say, unless in exceptional circumstances,
You really shouldn't take those glasses off. Special powers attract other special powers. Only when you decide there is no other way you should take those glasses, and even then, be mindful of how you use your power. Power in of itself isn't evil. What is evil is solely resting in the hearts of those wielding the power. Be it for good or evil, it will be up to you and the choices you make. She picks up her trunk. Sensei doesn't say anything more after that, but deep down, I knew we would have to part.
It's impossible, Sensei. I can't do it. I won't understand just by myself.
The truth is, I was
afraid before I met you. I was only able to return to being me because you were here with me. I can't do it. Not even with those glasses. If you're gone, I can't do it!
Don't say such things, Shiki.
If you tell the lies that even you yourself can't believe, you only make whoever hears you sad.
Sensei raises her eyebrows in displeasure and pokes my forehead.
You know it yourself, don't you?
You're alright now. So, you shouldn't say stupid things and give up on the self that you have finally found. Only you can choose to be you, and no one else can do it for you. Sensei turns around.
Well, this is goodbye.
Listen, Shiki. Life is not easy. Everyone's life is a hard, rocky road filled with many pitfalls. You have more power than anyone else to do something about that. So, pull yourself together. Sensei is leaving. I was sad, but I'm Sensei's friend, so I have to see her off properly.
Yes.
Goodbye, Sensei. Well done. You swelled your balls up. Good boy, Shiki. Hold on to that confidence, and always live true to yourself. When you find yourself in trouble, calm down and think things through carefully. Okay? A solution will always be present itself if you do. It'll be alright. You'll manage, even on your own. Sensei laughs happily. And then she died. Had to get some water after that because my throat was dry. The wind blows. The field of grass sways in unison. Sensei was already gone.
Goodbye, Sensei.
After saying that, I really felt I would not see her again. All that remained were many words in those mysterious glasses. It was only 7 days, but she taught me many more valuable things than anyone else. As I stand there by myself, I feel tears well up in my eyes. Man, I was such a fool. I could only say goodbye. I couldn't even say a single word of thanks to her. I left the hospital soon after that. Afterwards, I didn't return to the Tono household, but was taken to live with my relatives instead. But it's alright. Tono Shiki will be just fine, even by himself. I'll spend a new life with my new family. And like that, Tono Shiki's ninth summer ended. The new autumn arrived, and I think I became more of an adult. So you were 9 there? Autumn. The last traces of summer are disappearing today. A Thursday halfway through October. This is the day when I, Tonoshiki, return home. It's been 8 years since I left. So you're 17? Shiki, hurry up! You're going to be late for school. I hear Keiko-san's voice flowing from the kitchen. Is that a girl? Zoe's older. Okay, I'm leaving! I call like that's not gonna be a call. I call back. I place my hands together in the room that was mine at the Arimas up until now. So I guess he's living with the Arimas now. I don't remember that. Yeah, I don't remember actually any of that just happened now. None of that context was there. Maybe just what they mean, literally, none of that was in the anime, now that I'm thinking about it. This music's kinda good. Swelling my balls in your throat, let me bust. I'm going! Thanks for letting me live with you these last 8 years. I'm not giving him that voice. Clap, clap. I pull my... Huh? I fold my hands together in prayer. Yeah, that's, Japanese thing, I think. Then grabbing my only bag, I leave the room that had become so familiar. I walk through the entrance to the Arima's house, then turn to face it. Shiki. Oh. Keiko-san, who had come to the door to see me off, calls my name somberly. See you later! Oh. See you later. Take care, Mom. What voice do I give? See you later. See you later. Take care, Mom. I don't even know, bro. I gotta get a hold of his character. It's not it's not as easy as what was his name? Takaji, because Takaji's such a, squirrel-looking character, so I was I'm gonna give him a high voice, but, I don't know. Wait, I got the perfect voice for him. See you later. Take care, Mom. I'm not gonna use the Coomer voice for him. See you later. Take care, Mom. I gotta make it a little nerdy though because he has glasses. What a strange thing to say. I won't be coming back. Never again will I pass through this door as a member of the Aruma family. Thanks for looking after me. Please give my regards to Fire too. Keiko-san simply nods. 8 years. The eyes of the person who had been my mother looked so sad. I don't think I've ever seen her like that before. I'm sure it'll be hard for you at the Tono's house. Please watch yourself. Your body's weak. You mustn't overdo it. I'll be okay. After 8 years, I'm just as healthy as anyone else. Oh right, he got a glass art truck room. I don't think they said that in the anime either, did they? I'm a lot tougher than I look. I suppose you're right. Even though you ain't shit and you're gonna be serious. Wait, what did you say? But the Tonos are different from everyone else. I'm worried that they'll be too much for you. I know what Tego-san means. My home from today forth will be a mansion, an uncommon sight in this day and age. Not only is the house amazing, but the family itself is highly respected. It's said they hold significant investments in many corporations. To top things off, it is my true home. The Irumas have only been looking after me. It's already decided. Yeah, it's something that's been decided already. Alright, I'll be heading off then. Thanks for taking care of me. repeat those words one last time, and turn my back on the household that I have grown so accustomed to over the past 8 years. I leave a yari machine, start walking to school with a heavy heart. 8 years ago, I recovered from a serious injury that would normally have meant death. Then I was entrusted to the Aromas, a family branching off from the Tono family. I lived with my real parents at the Tono mansion up until I was 9. Then I lived with the Aromas for 8 years until now, my second year of high school. I lived a normal life as an adopted son. From the time I met Sensei, those special circumstances Sensei taught me about as she parted never happened, and the glasses hid the lines from me as long as I wore them. The life of Tono Shiki was a peaceful one. It meandered along gently. Until a few days ago! Who could have guessed? The day when the head of the Tono family would send word to me. Return to the Tono mansion. The very family that, until now, had shunned me. What the fuck you want me back for? You were like, get your fucking ass out of here, but now you want me back, Mom. I sigh again. To be perfectly honest, even before the accident, I'd never gotten along with the Tono household. Maybe as a kid, I never liked the formality demanded by the family. Perhaps that's why I said nothing when the old man told me I was going to live with the Aromas. I think it turned out well. I got along with my adopted parents, Keiko and Fumio, and I got along with them as if they were my real parents. I lived a normal life in the loving family of the Aromas like a real son, just like I had always wished. I don't regret living there, except for one thing. My little sister, 1 year younger than me, remained behind with the Tonos. Akia, I bet she hates me now. It will only be natural. She had to live in that mansion all by herself, under the constant supervision of that hard-headed old man. I could easily imagine Akia, what she got me. I could easily imagine what Akia got me, the one who escaped. I let out another sigh. I can't help it. What's going to happen will happen. Today after school, I'll return to my true home. Lord knows what will occur. But for now, I've got more pressing issues. My watch shows 7:45. Homeroom starts at about 8 o'clock sharp. Anyone who isn't in class by 8 is marked as late. Clutching my bag, I start sprinting toward the school. I managed to make it to school in less than 10 minutes. I enter from the back gate, accomplishing a feat that would bring the track scouts running if they knew. Come to think of it, today is also the last day I'll come in through the back gate. The Aroma and Tono household houses are on opposite sides of the school, with the Aromas being behind, while the Tonos is in front. Obviously, I'll be coming in through the front gate in the future. I quite like the lonely atmosphere back here too. For some reason, the back gate at our school isn't really popular. Only 10 people or so, myself included, actually use it. It's quiet and pretty devoid of people day or night. Like I said, pretty quiet. The sound of a hammer mixed with distant birds singing reaches my ears. Hammering, huh? Clang, click, clong! A half-rhythmical ringing comes from one corner of the courtyard. What is that? Homeroom begins in less than 10 minutes. I don't really have the time to stop and find out, but I am pretty curious. Right now? Oh no, bro. The source of the noise soon becomes apparent as I walk toward the courtyard. A female student is crouching in the middle of the tree-lined path, working with a hammer and nails. She doing? There are only a few minutes until homeroom. Maybe she doesn't have a watch? At the moment, that's the best I can come up with. Still, to notice and then just ignore her would be somewhat cruel. I approach her unhurriedly, trying not to surprise her and speak. Hey, homeroom is starting soon. I remember you.
Huh?
The swan girl raises her face. The ribbon on her uniform displays the color of a dirt year. The older student looks at me while holding her hammer. Her gaze through the glasses is so direct I feel like I'm being pulled in. Her serious eyes make me want to apologize for bothering her. The splint she was facing is rhyme beyond use. Come to think of it, our school's rear courtyard is in terrible state of disrepair. The splints are neglected, and the flower beds are untinted. Apparently the teachers intend for the students to conduct a big cleanup at the end of the year, so the maintenance men have done nothing since summer. I take in the situation with a single glance. The girl with the hammer is repairing the broken down splints, paying no mind to the fact that her tidy uniform is being dirtied. She has sweat on her brow. It looks like she had been swinging her hammer in a most serious manner. But as far as I know, there is nobody in charge of repairing public property at the school.
What is it?
The older student asked, adjusting her crooked ass glasses.
It's nothing.
I was just wondering what you were doing.
As you can see, I'm in the middle of fixing the splints.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's not what I meant. I was wondering why you're doing something like this. Won't the maintenance people come take care of it anyway?
The older student laughs to hide her embarrassment.
I'm the kind of person who couldn't stand seeing a mess like this. I just can't leave them alone.
It seems as if she is repairing the splints because she just couldn't let them stay that way. Ellipses.
Why did I think that should say one-eyed grandpa, one-eyed senpai?
That's why you're fixing it on your own.
If you don't like the mess, then why not just avoid coming here? Well, my classroom is over there.
Senpai points to the second floor classrooms facing the courtyard.
I see it's next to the window, so it's easy for me to see the courtyard. Well, usually I just bear it, but when I took my CTA, I was surprised to see all the splints in this area were broken.
Senpai's face clouded, as if to say, isn't that terrible? Apparently she's upset, although she doesn't look seriously angry.
You know what they say, strike the iron while it's hot and all. I borrowed the tools from the office and decided to fix them myself.
And so, the explanation ends. Making a bow, Senpai returns to hammering the nails.
Alright, I understand all that, but how about we just leave it here for now?
Homeroom is in less than 5 minutes, and if it's this bad, won't the school get around to fixing it pretty soon?
No way!
Gripping her hammer, the senpai with glasses shakes her head furiously. Okay,
I won't be able to concentrate in the yarn like this, even if I go to class. It will just sound like some nonsense to me, and then the teacher will say, "Hey you, what are you staring at?" I'll get yelled at for sure. Senpai continues to grip the hammer while she emphasizes her point. Not too much with the hammer. Well, I suppose the teacher would just be upset if you kept looking outside. He would, wouldn't he? That's why I have to do it now. With that, Senpai begins her repairs once again, clumsily hammering away. She's obviously not used to using a hammer. Clank clank rings the hammer as she hits the wood. By the looks of it, it's not just one or two broken splints. I'm already, do not edit that, bro. Do not try and edit some hammer sounds in. You're probably gonna put that in 80 times. I can't begin to guess how long it would take her to repair all of them on her own. The bell begins to ring. It's like first period started. I give up, considering things have gotten to this point. I sit down silently and begin to help repairing the splints. Once I begin to help, I quickly realize mending them isn't that difficult after all. After the older student is not used to making repairs, she's quite skillful anyway. She's already gotten a hang of it, and work is only proceeding at a brisk pace. Senpai's movements are quick and sharp, and I enjoy watching her. She really is quite clever. Before I know it, there's only one splint left to repair. 30 minutes have passed. I can't stay here any longer, and only one more would be no problem for Senpai. Yeah, stuff like this I know why it's not in the anime, but I'm surprised that whole 40-minute beginning section, not in the anime at all. Weird. Well, I'll be going. I stand off and dust my pants. The student with the glasses also stands up and begins to stare at me. Whoa! Hold on now, let me block with my hand. Question mark. Come to think of it, just who is she? I hadn't given it any thought because of what I was doing, but then when I stopped to consider her and I realized she really is quite beautiful. I mean, the glasses, right? Wait, who is she? Who is she now? Someone this good looking would be known by every male student. Okay. They'd be talking about a dirtier beauty. Damn, the dick ride is insane. I have to go. Don't work too hard, Senpai. She gives an obedient nod. Even though she's older than me, it's almost like dealing with someone younger. Thank you for helping me. I'm glad you did. She makes a quick bow. I'll be sure to come say hello during lunch. Don't forget to wash your asshole, Kono-kun. You too, Senpai. With that, I wave my hand and leave. I notice my butthole is a little crusty, but I'll get with that later. I'll use a bidet. Wait. Huh? Watch my... I've met you before, Senpai. Huh? Senpai cries out in surprise and mischievously puts on a depressed face. Oh no, you forgot about me? Forgotten? No, I don't think so. If I ever met a beautiful woman like... Bro, chill. There's no way I forget. If I ever met such a beautiful little sexy little... chill. She looks up at me reapproachfully. Those eyes. I'm sure. I'm sure I remember them from somewhere, don't I? Come to think of it, we had exchanged greetings once or twice before, hadn't we? CL-senpai, isn't it? Apprehensively, I suggest her name. Yes, and I'm glad you remember. You seem the type to space out and forget, Toho. I don't think I space out, but there's nothing I can do about that. The fact that I forget. See you later, gang. Sorry for keeping you. CL bows again. I'll watch her go, then start to walk towards the school building. Okay, I was kind of hoping for another song, but... When I reach my class, it's already the break after first period. I slip into the room where everyone's busy talking. My guess is the window seat in the very back row, the best one, so I can sneak there without drawing any attention. And when attendance is shaken in the second period, everyone will probably say, "Hey, when did Toho get here? You can only stick in with the background. Fucking loser. Fucking no Toho on cock, dick." It's a strange quirk at an otherwise dull class. But I guess that plan won't work this time. Whoa. Oh yeah, this is best friend tune. Yo! Trump boy! I really hope that's not a slur or something. What does that mean? It's totally unlike you to be this late, my brother. Huh. I sigh. Feels like reality is being hammered back into me after the pleasant time I spent with Senpai. What's with that sour face of yours? Being late when I'm actually on time. What do you think you're doing, dude? Why am I being... Hey, listen, I'm not coming to school for your sake, you know. What? But I'm coming to school for your sake. That's so unfair. Words fail me. I wonder, like I have many times before, how I ended up knowing this guy. His hair dyed orange, his ears pierced. His vicious glare that he screams when he picks a fight with anyone anytime, and wearing his rebellious clothes, a button-up shirt. Inui Arihiko is the only free-spirited outlaw in our university-oriented high school. We've been bare enemies since middle school, right? If you make a carefree face like that in front of your rival, you better be prepared for trouble. In any case, Arihiko is a loud guy. Yo! Morning, Toho! Before I know it, everyone in class is looking my way and greeting me. Shut up, Arihiko! I'm antisocial! You're ruining my chance to slip into class unnoticed! And why am I your rival anyway? You think I compare to a low punk like yourself? You plebeian? You're beneath me! You're all beneath me! You hear me? You're all beneath me! Toho CT. There are plenty of other tough guys around, so stop fucking bothering me! God damn it! I'll be cracking up when they say that in the movies. So, you better understand that, goddammit! Like, chill out, bro. Well, he still owes me close to 10,000 yen for middle school, so I guess that does make him my enemy. Why are you only mean to me, Toho? You're like a saint to everyone else. It's not fair. Take a chill pill, bro. What? You just figured that out? Life's not fair. No one gets to win at anything. This is a horrible fucking world we're living in. Don't you get that? You really are a punk.
You really are only mean to me, dude.
I didn't try particularly hard to be cold to Arihiko. That's just the kind of relationship we have. By the way, Arihiko, what's a chronically late night owl who never shows up until second period doing here in homeroom? It's a little... no, it's very odd.
I was just thinking that too. I guess being at school on time isn't just for when I happen to wake up early.
Well, I won't comment on your hobbies, but what I'm asking is why you woke up so early.
Why I woke up so early, man? Well, I guess it's because I can't stay out late because of all the push gets started. So I actually go to sleep at night now. You dig it? Type shit.
What the fuck? Be cracking me up when people say that, like, what does that even mean?
You've heard the stories about those serial killings, haven't you?
Serial killings? I see. Come to think of it, I didn't hear of something like that. I feel a tinge of regret at needing Arihiko to remind me. For the past 2 or 3 days, I've been debating on whether or not to return to the Tono household, so I completely lost touch with the news. What was that again? They've given it some nasty name like freakish serial killings or something. That's the lamest fucking name I've ever fucking heard of, but whatever, bro.
There's more to it. So far, all the victims have been young girls. The 8th victim was only 2 days ago. And on top of all, they were all... Wait, what happened to them again?
Arihiko tilts his head in contemplation. I'm an idiot for asking him.
Yeah, I remember now. All the victims had cross-shaped slashes on their throats.
Yeah, you are a character, right? No, Anoi-kun. Everyone who was killed lost a lot of blood.
Oh yeah, that was it. They say it's some kind of modern-day vampire or something.
Huh. You sure know a lot about this Yumizuka-san. Who's saying that? Is there a go back feature? Ooh, I can save. I'm just sitting in a classroom. Not really. It's only happening in this town, so it's in the news. You can remember it even if you didn't want to. I see. Like always happening in a neighboring town, but I guess it moved down here.
Well, anyway, that's what happened.
Even I wouldn't be going on the streets at night with a killer walking around. That's why I've been waking up at 7 lately. What? That's it? Having a good reason doesn't make a good story. Where's the fun in that? I sit down while dealing with Arihiko.
Man, you're cold.
Wait, did you collapse from anemia already this morning? I'm alright, thanks for asking. If I was anemic 24 hours a day, I'd be dead by now.
Yeah, you're right. If you say you're okay, then I guess you're okay.
The bell rings while we're talking. Class is about to begin. Hurry up and get back to your seat.
Yeah, alright. Oh, by the way, we'll have lunch today in the cafeteria instead of on the roof. I've invited a special guest, so look forward to it.
With a steaming laugh,
Arihiko returns to his seat.
See you later, Tono-kun.
Yeah. Sorry for keeping you, Yumizaka-kun. Her light footsteps tap across the floor as she returns to her desk. But it's still a mystery to me why she joined our conversation. She's just our classmate. It's lunchtime. Now gang, where should I eat? In the cafeteria, you got friends that want to hang out with you. The cafeteria is packed as usual. A long line of people waiting for their orders has developed. Casting a glance at the students holding their meal tickets, I sit down at Arihiko's table. So, Arihiko, who is the special guest? That's odd. We arranged to meet here in the cafeteria. Hold on, I'll go check things out. Arihiko runs off, leaving his curry undone. Chikara udon is my choice. I hope he returns before the noodles go stale. It's no good! Looks like Senpai went somewhere. Your guess is a Senpai? What happened to be the exact senpai that we were with earlier? Yeah, she's a really cool girl. I've been hitting on her for the last few days and I finally got her to agree to eat lunch together. Apparently she has someone who she wants to thank today, so she's running around school looking for whoever it is. Seems like she's a busy person. Yeah, she's kinda like one of those penny racers. With a look of regret, Arihiko splits his chopsticks. I guess it can't be helped. Anyhow... Tadakimasu. Oh, it's that thing. Know how to say it. Tadakimasu. Yeah. Yep. We began to slurp our udon. I'm not gonna say it the way it's supposed to say it because, like, I don't know. Feel like it's corny for a non-Japanese person to, like, really be on that energy. So what the heck are those penny racers anyway? So, what was the real reason? Huh? What do you mean? The reason you were early this morning. You aren't the sort of person who comes to school early just because he gets, up early, Arihiko-kun. I question Arihiko as I sit next to him, eating my Chikara udon. Arihiko gives an uncommitted response as he slurps away at his soup. Are you going back to your real house today, Tono? Yeah, I am. Wait, have I told you about that already? Nah, I just heard about it from the teacher. Arihiko continues to wolf down his curry udon without glancing in my direction. Maybe Tono will get really depressed. Maybe Tono will get really depressed, so I decided to check it out. I see. And your verdict? Pretty disappointing. It wasn't worth getting up early for. You really have too much time on your hands, Arihiko. I conclude as I bite into my white rice cake and my Chikara udon. It's the kind of person who Arihiko is. Today is the day I return to the house of my real family, return to the home of the adopted family who raised me. Arihiko must have heard about it from somewhere and came to school early because he was worried about me. Arihiko, I think your appearance does you a disservice. You're really sentimental underneath. If it's the always melancholy Tono telling me that, Then maybe I'm the real thing. Arihiko slurps at his noodles. So, man, what's really going on?
What do you mean?
You've been living with the Arima since primary school, right? It's been 8 years already. Your dad's basically disinherited you. Why is he calling back for you now?
He didn't disinherit me. He just took me out of the house somehow.
Toto, if there was ever a family that kicked their kid out of their house somehow, that's not a tragedy, it's a comedy. Put that in your quote book. But it's so boring, it's not even funny. Arihiko spreads his arms and shrugs. Refusing to be serious ever is one of Arihiko's easy to understand traits.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If you get kicked out of the house, laughing is all you can really do.
And then he said some cliche line like, never step foot in this house again or something, right? That's what people would call disinheritance. Come to think of it, I've never heard why you were disinherited.
Who knows?
It's something I'd like to know too. If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to. Grabbing his bowl with both hands, Arihiko drains what is left of his hot curry soup. Lunchtime is short. Following Arihiko, I decided to finish my Takara udon.
You like a good things, and we're going to go inside the car, but maybe not, because it's not coming to.
I don't feel like going to the mansion right away, so I just blankly stare out the window overlooking the school grounds. The classroom is dyed orange by the sunset. It's like red watercolor paint, and it hurts my eyes. I don't like red. It feels like it soaks deep into the back of my eyes and I want to throw up. Seems like I'm weak against things that resemble blood. No, I should say I'm weak against blood itself. 8 years ago I had a near-death experience. I was in an accident where I was injured in the chest, and I teared between life and death for days. I should have died instantly, but miraculously I survived. Maybe it's because I'm an anime protagonist, or maybe it's because of the medical treatment. Either way, the injuries were so severe that I don't even remember the accident. 8 years ago when I was a child, I felt like blood passed right through the middle of my chest and then I passed out. When I woke up, I was in the hospital bed. Knocked me out like a motherfucker, bro. All I can remember afterwards was the pain and the cold. I don't remember much of the accident, but even today the scar on my chest remains. I guess numerous fragments of glass pierced my chest, leaving burn-marked scars there and in my back. Actually, I was quite surprised at being saved. Ever since then, I frequently collapse from an anemic-like dizziness and cause a lot of trouble for others. Maybe that's why my old man believed I was unfit to be heir to the Tono household and entrusted me to our relatives. Wound on my chest, huh? The huge scar in the middle of my chest, hidden by view from my uniform. Now that I think about it, after that accident was when I started to see those lines. I am able to forget them thanks to the glasses that Sensei gave me, but I think I would completely have gone mad if I never met her. Keiko-san, the person that had been my mother up until now, said that when I left the Tono household, it wasn't normal. No problem. I'm not a normal person myself. Heh! I
As I adjust my cricket glasses, I pick up my glass. Or my bag. I can't stay in the classroom forever. Oh, why would I stay in school longer? As soon as I step into the hallway, I run into a familiar face. Huh? What's up, senpai? Do you have some business here in the second year classrooms? Yes. Business for second year student, to be precise. CL senpai approaches with a smile. Listen, I have some nice snacks here, but no one to talk to. It would be a waste to eat them all by myself, so I came to catch an idle-looking person to talk to. Someone to talk to? There's no one left in the classroom. It's the same with all the other classes too. You don't usually come to the second year classrooms anyway, do you? You're on the lower floor, right? And if you want someone to talk to, aren't there plenty of third year classmates you could talk to? You didn't really need to come all the way up here. Shouldn't you think about asking your third year classmates? Conversation would probably be better. Whoa. Yes, but hey, I'm in the mood to talk to younger guys. Might want to phrase that differently. Please don't ask for a reason, it's just on whim. Well, I won't ask. Probably won't be able to understand even if she told me. Senpai's smile disappeared as she stared into my face. Are you free right now, Tono-kun? Well, if having nothing to do means I'm free, then I'm definitely free. Senpai grabs a hold of my sleeve. Well then, you're now caught. Let's go have some tea. Senpai invites me with a smile. There's no reason to decline her offer. Besides, it should be fun talking with her. Sure, I'll come along if it's okay with you. Then it's decided. Alright, let's go! Still holding on to my sleeve, we walk down the hall. Wow. Our school has a room like this? Could it be for the tea ceremony club? Yes, it's the tea ceremony club's room right now. What? Walking to the tea ceremony club. Like, huh? Seems like it hasn't been used up until I came though. Senpai steps onto the tatami, the tatami mat, and starts preparations with a rattling noise. Club room, huh? That's the case. Won't the other club members be coming? It'd be bad for an outsider like me to come here, right, Senpai? It's okay. It may be the tea ceremony club, but there aren't any other members except for me. Thanks to that, I can use it freely during break time after school. Here we go. Smiling, Senpai begins spreading the cushions. Tea is tea, but it looks like this is really going to be a serious tea ceremony. To be honest, I'm a bit overwhelmed. Senpai, I don't have the slightest clue what to do. What are you talking about? I only know up to the important bit myself. With that blunt reply, Senpai put the teapot, some cups, and tea. With that blunt reply, Senpai puts a teapot, some cups, and some tea cakes into a plate. We're just going to have a casual conversation, so there's no need to be so formal. It isn't any fun that way, is it? Smiling softly, Senpai pours tea into her own cup. I just don't get you, Senpai. Mumbling, I pour my own tea. I slurp some. Picking up the tea cake and putting it down in my mouth. I sip again at the tea. I was never involved with it, but the Aroma family has a prominent tea ceremony family. Being raised in a household like that, I'm used to drinking tea and doing nothing. Senpai looks at me with a somewhat troubled expression. What's wrong, Senpai? You look a bit unhappy. Huh? I was just a little surprised how calm you were about all this, Toto. Really? Well, my family is a strict one, so I'm used to these kinds of things. More importantly, Senpai, didn't you have something you wanted to talk to me about? Yes, could you get me pregnant? I'm kidding. I haven't thanked you for this morning yet, so I thought I'd take care of you for a bit like this. Senpai makes her incredulous statement with a soft smile. To take care of me? That's not how you use the phrase take care in Japanese, Senpai. Oh, really? I thought we were speaking it. You mean people don't say taking care when they're showing someone hospitality in order to thank them? No, they don't. I don't think it's a mistake exactly, but it's not quite right either. These matter-related phrases sure are difficult, aren't they? I suppose I shouldn't try to use them if I'm not familiar with them. Senpai laughs embarrassedly. No, not at all. They say manners come from the heart after all. As long as you have the right feelings, it's just a trivial error. My booty ashes smelled so moist and weird and weird. Senpai's eyes snap in my direction as she stares at me. Her gaze is serious. I feel just like I become some kind of rare animal in a zoo. Senpai? Did I just say something rude? Senpai continues to stare at me. Senpai? For some reason, I feel incredibly embarrassed. Really gotta suit you well, Toto-kun. Being younger yet calmer than me, you're impertinent. Senpai glares at me. I don't understand how her mind works at all. I'm sorry. It's kind of arrogant for me to speak like that. Don't kill me. Yes, it was impertinent, so I was moved. She lowers her shoulders and sighs as she sips her tea. I've become curious about you, Toto-kun. Please, talk to me. It can be about anything. Senpai strains her posture with an attitude like a teacher looking at her student. Doesn't seem I can refuse. Oh, okay, but it's not going to be very interesting if we're just going to talk about me, Senpai. She returns with a smile. Got no choice. It's not like me, but I guess I was supposed to talk about her after... I guess I can talk about her about school, you get it. In the end, Senpai was happy to listen. Thank God they skipped that. I did not want to reiterate all the stuff we said a million times. In the end, Senpai was happy to listen no matter what I talked to her about. It was surprising to see her get so worked up when we were talking about middle school. Apparently, Senpai had never been on a school trip. Sounds nice. Everyone going on a trip together, she said, her eyes twinkling. Why I read that is smirking. It was quite an impressive sight. At any rate, I held a one-sided conversation for an hour, but it made me rather tired. With Senpai's permission, I decided to head home. Finally, I walked along a different path than the one I usually take, and the music track finally changed. Passing through unfamiliar streets, I slowly approached the Tono mansion. The surroundings are not completely unfamiliar. After all, I had lived here until I was 9 years old, 8 years ago. This was not the first time I had ever taken this path to get back to the mansion. My feelings are a little complex. The path home is nostalgic yet fresh. Up until now, I had not looked forward to returning to the Tono household. Now it doesn't seem so bad. The house I lived in until I was 9 years old. Right now my sister Akia was in that utterly un-Japanese Western-style mansion. Tono Makihisa, my old man, hated me. Makihisa, Tono Makihisa. And he hated me. And the master of the Tono household died a few days ago. My mother died from an illness after Akia was born. So the Tonos had dwindled down to me and my sister. I thought your mother was like covered in blood or something. Being the eldest son, you would think I would stand to become the Tono heir, but I have no such privilege. To become the Tono heir means to be bound by a strict upbringing. I've lost count of the number of times my father scolded me over my dislike of not being able to live freely. That was when I got involved in that accident and my body became weakened. My father saw it as a good opportunity to get rid of me. His reason for something was something along the lines of someone who could die at any moment can't become heir, even if he is the eldest son. Sadly for my father, I betrayed his expectations by making a recovery, but my sister Akia was already deemed to be the heir of the Tono household. And so, I've heard that Akia, who was already being raised harshly in order to become a proper daughter of the Tono household, received an even harsher upbringing since then. That was a long time ago. I played together with Akia in the mansion back before the accident. After that, I never saw her again. Apparently, Akia tried to visit me a few more times when I was first entrusted to the Armills. Unfortunately, we were never met. Unfortunately, we were never able to meet because I had to go to the hospital every day. We completely lost contact after Akia went to a completely different boarding school. Unlike Akia, I am isolated from the main family. That's why I can live freely like this. My high school is just an average high school, and our chance of contact was pretty much zero. My old man died and I received word upon telling me to come back. To be blunt, I had no intention whatsoever of returning to the Tono house, but Akia is in that house. When we were children, Akia was an obedient child, always looking frightened, as if she were constantly enduring something. She would always follow close behind, her footsteps pattering behind me. She was frail, and her long black hair and fancy western clothes made her resemble a French doll. I remember hating this character. I'm worried about her living all alone in that big mansion, with the old man dying. But more than anything, I feel guilty after pushing all the Tono family responsibilities and selfishly living a free life by myself. Perhaps my acceptance to return to the mansion is my apology to Akia. Surrounded by iron railings, you could stay the entire lot is abnormally expensive,
being so large that a whole elementary school could fit inside. The garden, surrounded by the trees, is more like a forest. The mansion is at the heart of the forest, and there are many other buildings separated from it. I didn't think anything of it when I was a child, but now that I have lived here in an ordinary household for 8 years, excessive size feels almost criminal. The gates aren't locked. I push them open and head inside the mansion doors. They tower oppressively, bearing down on any visitors. Beside the iron double doors is an unmatched doorbell. Alright, shaking off my nervousness, I press it. There isn't any affectionate ding-dong from the doorbell. The oppressive silence continues for a few seconds. Then the sound of pattering footsteps behind the door indicates someone's presence. Been waiting for you. The door opens with a creak. Inside the lobby, I remember a young girl with an apron. Okay, yeah, one of the maid people. Thank goodness. You're so late, I was beginning to worry that you had gotten lost. I was thinking about going out to meet you if you hadn't arrived by sunset. The girl in the fanart robe and the anachronistic apron smiles warmly. Who the fuck says that word? Nobody at all, but whatever. No, that's, I was so taken aback by her outdated mode of dress, I can't even form a proper sentence. Perhaps attributing my hesitance to distrust, the girl tilts her head a little. You're Shiki-sama, aren't you? Yeah, but you don't have to call me Sama. You are, right? Oh, please don't scare me like that. I was beginning to think I made another mistake back there. The girl's mannerisms are like those of a mother showing her child. Alright. We're just going to leave it off here for today. This should be about an hour and 30 minutes or something, but yeah. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the first episode of Tsukihime. Yeah, it's pretty fun so far, and yeah, I'm interested to see like the full story compared to how the anime adapted it. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed the video. Hope you all are enjoying Tsukihime. Hope you all have enjoyed the channel so far. And I will see you all next. Wait, what did I say? Hope you all enjoying the channel. See you next time. Wait, what do I say? Wait, what do I do? What's my character quirks? Anyway, hope you all are enjoying Tsukihime. Hope you all are enjoying the channel. And hope you all are enjoying me. And I'll see you.